fantastic. I love that
Yeah.
one. And any favorite books or podcasts that you can recommend on any subject in general, but
Oh, yeah. What have I got? I have a string of bits of podcasts that I listen to. A few books. I don't know. I've just finished Bent Fleabjerg's book, How Big Things Get Done. That was recommended to me by Melissa Mean at We Can Make in Bristol,
oh
uh,
right.
and I had to pick it up because I'd read a few of his books when I was doing my masters at CAT actually, and he was a planner originally, kind of thing, and he just talks about how big projects become sort of like massively successful, and he talks initially about comparing the Sydney Opera House
Yeah.
in Australia with the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao.
Yes.
And we all know sort of both of those buildings, and we know how beautiful the Sydney Opera House is. And we often don't think of it as a massive failure, which it kind of was, kind of thing. So it's a beautiful piece of sculpture, but went ridiculously hundreds of times over budget.
Yes. Of course.
You've got this the architect John Hudson. Everyone's like, yeah, John Hudson did Sydney Opera House. What else did he do? Not a lot else. It became all around that project,
Yes.
whereas Frank Gehry that did the Guggenheim, hundreds of projects, hundreds of big projects, do you know what I mean? Kind
Yes.
of thing. So, talks about the sort of, a lot about the value of the value of planning and the value of getting that sort of buy-in early on, a clear vision
Yeah.
and a clear plan. Because basically, the Opera House was commissioned when it was a really vague sketch. They didn't even know if it could be built.